In this video, I'm gonna show you how to animate your site in a couple of clicks. For example, I'll show you how to add particles to your site. You'll see those here. I will show you how to add hover animations and how to add custom cursor effects like this one here. And also, I'm gonna show you how to add a parallax effect to your site. It's gonna take only a couple of minutes, so let's jump in. Now the plugin I'm gonna use in this video is called Essential Addons for Elementor. That is, you need an Elementor plugin in order to accomplish all that, and this is the extension for the Elementor. As you see, this is a very popular plugin. Currently it has more than 2 million active installations and almost 4,000 5-star reviews. It has a free version and it also has a pro version. In this video I'm gonna use the pro version. So when this is out of the way, let's go to the dashboard, and as you see, after the installation you have Essential Addons menu on the left. If you go to the extensions, then based on your needs, you can activate and deactivate the extensions. I'm going to verify that parallax, particles, interactive animations, and hover interactions extensions are installed. And now I'm going to go to the pages and let's tweak my home page. Now first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select this image here and I'm going to add interactive animation. In order to do so, open up the Advanced tab, scroll down and you'll see there is interactive animations. Let's open it, let's activate it, and now you can choose whether the animation type is animate to or animate from, and you'll see there are animation colors, transform effects, scaling options, skew effects, and so on and so forth. I'm going to open up the transform effects, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the translate Y value as -30. Next, under the animation settings, I'm gonna verify that easing is linear and yo-yo is activated. Under the custom animation configuration, I'm gonna set the duration to 2 seconds and loop count is -1, that is indefinite. Now I'm gonna publish it and let's preview and see what happens. As you see, this image here slightly bounces up and down. If you would like to customize the effect, then custom animation config, let's set it to 1, publish, refresh, and you'll see it's slightly faster. This is the first of the animations I wanted to show you. And what I would like to especially point out that you can basically animate every element on your site. For example, if you open up this heading, go to the Advanced Interactive Animations, activate it, set your animation, for example, transform effect translate X35, animation settings linear and yo-yo, custom animation config duration 2 and loop count 1. When I publish it and refresh, you'll see this element also here animates. Next one I would like to show you is hover interactions. For example, when I scroll down and select this image here, I'm going to go to the advanced and take a look at the hover interactions. Let's activate it. Now let's scroll down and see what happens here. First, I'm going to open up the transform and activate rotate. I'm going to rotate it to 360 degrees. You can also scale and skew it if needed. Next, duration is 1.5 seconds and easing, I'm going to leave it as it is to the default. As you see, there are a bunch of other interactions here. Now you can set it to the normal state, but you can also set it to the hover state. So I'm gonna reset the normal state. Instead, I'm gonna open up the hover state and you'll see that I have activated rotation. Rotation degree is 360 and duration is 1.5 seconds. Let's publish it. And now when I preview the page, let's scroll down. Let's hover, you'll see this is the animation. Can't get any easier than that, isn't it? Okay, now let's scroll up and let's select the first container, this one here. Let's take a look at the particles, this part. I'm gonna enable particles, and down below here I can select preset themes, whether it's a default, this one here. NASA is this effect. There is also a bubble effect, this one here. We have also snow, and we have neon cat, this one here. I'm gonna select NASA. Let's reduce the opacity a bit. move speed, and let's publish. Now let's refresh the page, and you'll see these are the particles here. If you would like to add your own particles, then select this custom, click on this link here, and now you can select what particles to use. For example, bubble. You can customize all the options, for example, color. Maybe you would like to use this color here. Customize as you like. Next, download the config file. Let's open it. There it is. Let's grab the code. I'm gonna paste it here, and you'll see these are my custom particles here. Now I'm gonna deactivate particles, and let's scroll down. I'm gonna select this section. Under the advanced, you'll see there is a custom cursor option. Let's activate it, and now you'll see there are a couple of options for you. You can select the cursor type, whether it's default, circle, icon, image, or SVG code. You'll see this is the cursor here. Next, I'm gonna scroll down and enable trail, which means every time I move my mouse, something happens inside this section. You'll see some dots here. If you scroll down, you can select between different effects. For example, ink trail. This is the ink trail. You can customize the color here. There are trail particles, which is this effect. Phantom smoke looks like this. We have also a spirit echo, which is this one here. Then we have glow blocks. This is the glow box effect. We have chroma orbs, which looks like the one you see on the screen right now. Also, there is a frost sparkles. This is a frost sparkles. And last one, we have a dot comet, which is this effect here. Now, down below here, there are some settings for you. How many dots, color type, color itself, size, speed, border radius, and opacity. Now, I like it as it is, so let's publish it, refresh the page, scroll down, and you'll see this is the cursor effect here. Okay, last thing I wanted to show you is about the parallax effect. I have this section with the image for the section. As you see, background image is set here. But when I go to the layout settings, scroll down, you'll see there is a parallax option. I'm going to activate it, and now couple of options for me. First, I can select the parallax type. I like the zoom with fade the most, but there is also zoom effect, fade effect, scroll with fade, and scroll effect. Also, there is in motion and multi-layered effect. I'm going to select zoom with fade. I'm going to set the parallax speed to 1.5. If I would like to activate this effect on Android devices and iOS devices, then activate these settings accordingly. Now let's publish it. And let's go to the preview. Let's go to this section down below here. And as you see, when I scroll down, you'll see how does it zoom very nicely. Once again, let's scroll up. And now take a look at the bottom part of this page. You'll see how does the parallax effect works for this section. Great. And these were the 5 effects I wanted to show you. The plugin I'm using on this site is called Essential Add-ons for Elementor. It's a pro version. If you would like to purchase it, then you'll see these are the current prices. For unlimited sites, it's $7.50 per month. These are the official prices, but if you take a look at the description of this video, then you'll see there is a nice 20% discount coupon. Just follow the link, use the coupon, and you'll get that discount. Now this plugin allows you to do all sorts of stuff. For example, you can add liquid glass effects to your site. And I have made a separate video about how to do that. This video is on the screen right now, so be sure to take a look at it next. In the meantime, take care.